Beginning of my video. Boom!
Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring Land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
right. Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. It was over in a snap.
We really want it. Alright, we'll be nice.
Only you can be a Patreon.
Oh my gosh!
It's crazy.
You don't need to follow the show to be hyped.
Welcome back to Boring Land. That's right. You know you love Boring Land. Nick here.
Jodi.
And we are ready to react to a trailer, one that has been requested for quite some time.
What?
This was requested by Rahul Ray, and this is in Bengali language. So that is always fun to dive into different cinema regions.
It's a thriller?
Thriller, yes. Not horror.
Okay.
Not horror.
Okay.
This is Zulfiqar. Now, Zulfiqar was the name of the mission in Family Man, so I wonder what that word means. Again, this is in Bengali, so maybe it's a completely different word that means something different, but if it doesn't say it in the movie, please let us know. This stars or is directed by Prosenjit Chatterjee and has actors Parambrata Chatterjee and Dev. And it's really cool because I have this spreadsheet that was put together by one of our viewers.
I was just going to say, like, that's a fancy spreadsheet you have there, but then I hit your Stormtrooper guy, and so you were reading my mind. Snowtrooper, Stormtrooper, same thing.
This is Niraj, and Niraj offered up his talents to help us get organized with our requests, so we appreciate that. So
Yes,
it came in really handy today. But Zulfiqar, like she said, it's a thriller, and that's pretty much all I know about it. It has been requested a few times, but since this is a movie from a different region of cinema, if you're new to Boring Reviews, Nick here and Jodi, and we are part of the team that brings you reactions and reviews and whatnot. And if you are new, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of talking slow, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. What do we have in predictions for Zulfiqar? Besides thriller.
I was just saying, it's a thriller. I'm going to be hanging off the edge of my seat the entire time.
Yes.
Maybe it's got zombies and squeaky stairs.
I think it's about a killer grandma. No? Zulfiqar's not mean grandma? I have no idea.
I hope not. That's actually kind of creepy. That's
there
quite
was a
the
movie
story.
that came out last year called Ma. She was crazy.
Ugh.
All right, so let's get into it.
Let's do. Well, that was very nice.
This whole game is about the food chain, man. We all are a part of it.
Oh my
Grasshopper,
god.
mane pudding, grass khave. The grasshopper taking away a rat.
Oh, I hope so. I just saw a
Then the
hand.
bloody snake is gonna slither in and eat up the rat. And at the very end will come the hawk flying in from the sky. वो सांप को उड़ा के लेके जाएगा और खा भी लेगा।
আর মানুষ নেই ফুড চেনে এই এলাকা কলকাতার মধ্যে ছোট্ট একটা দেশ দেশ ওই জাতীয় সঙ্গীত আর পতাকাটা বাদ দিয়ে ঈশান নিশান দিকগুলি কম্পাস পুরো কেটে খড়
Delivered that like Nawaz right there.
জমেছে গভীরে যত সবই সময়ের ক্ষত লালচে সকাল আসে সবাই যে আহত ভাঙে ঘর ঈশ্বর ফাঁকা চোখে চেয়ে থাকে ধূসর পিছু ডাকে
জনতা খেপলে বাচ্চা পকেট মারে কি অবস্থা হয় সেটা তোমরা দেখেছো जो सिंडिकेट का कहना है भाई
তোমার জনাজা মরা হাতি লাখখানেক হলে ঠকলে আবার লাখ পাঁচেক তো হবেই
अपने अपना जो मशीन है ना एम एट हिम एंड एम वेल इस्लाम के लिए बहुत दिल दुख रहा है ना परवेज टेररिस्ट नहीं जिहादी है वो तेरी माँ की हाथ गोलों के मद्रासा पढ़ा परवेज बड्डो बेअदब
I kind of like that one.
ईद से बच के जुल्फिकार ईद से बच के
কঠিন অসুখ কঠিন সময়ে অজানা কালো ভয়ে কঠিন অসুখ
अलविदा जुल्फी.
Okay, if Zulfiqar, then we know he gets shot in the movie, if not dies. Spoiler alert. Well, being the literary one, I'll let you get started.
Well, I was just gonna say, I just read a whole romance completely based on Shakespeare, the Romeo and Juliet, like a modern, and this just is like the other version, the opposite of
The
love.
other side lives. The other half
Right? It looks like very violent. I have to admit, I have not read Julius Caesar since high school. It's been a long time, but I do have a copy downstairs on our bookshelf, so I feel like I need to reread it. What was the other book it said? The other story? I shouldn't say book, novel.
Julius Caesar and gosh.
Not Othello.
I will put this on mute and find out while you keep talking to our lovely fans.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to say it was Othello, but it's something like that. But either, no, okay. Let's say too far. It was middle way.
Was it?
Yeah. It was middle through. But I cannot remember a lot about Julius Caesar. Again, like I said, I read that in high school. So it's been a long, long time. But Portia stands out, that name, while you're looking.
Lots of characters that I don't know too well because I am not a Shakespeare guy. I've mentioned that many times before. And
Right
there
there.
you go. Anthony and Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, okay.
Yes. You're right in the middle. But I am a fan of film. And I know that Shakespeare has inspired not just a lot of books and stories, but films, adaptations, and even if it's not a straight adaptation, a lot of movies out there are based off a lot of plot lines and whatnot from William Shakespeare. So I just am not very well versed on the literary side of it. But combine those two stories together. Is that a typical thing that you've seen in the literary world?
Again, I don't really...
Because Julius Caesar... Cleopatra's not even the same time period.
No,
correct?
but I would be thinking, again, it's been a long time since I've read those plays. But Anthony and Cleopatra, I'm thinking, again, kind of you're, in a sense, some type of a ruler. And there's kind of a love story. Julius Caesar's a ruler. So I'm thinking I could be right or wrong, but I'm just, from this trailer, it almost looks like two different families trying to fight over, or maybe three different families trying to fight over being like the boss of this area. I mean, it sounded like it said like three different lands, three different areas, and they're all kind of fighting. So maybe kind of like that territory, somebody's the boss. They talked about the mob. To me, it seems a little bit more like Romeo and Juliet. You got the Capulets and the Montagues, but maybe no Romeo and Juliet to come in between them. They're just all fighting.
I always thought
I don't
Tony
know.
Danza was the boss.
I don't know who that is.
It's from a TV show called Who's the Boss?
Like, I just know Tony Danza. Apparently not. But if this is anything like how Hater was, I think it'd be really good. It's all you. I'm not watching it. There was too much blood in that.
Oh,
but.
she's totally watching. But no, there was a lot of deliciousness, so to speak, in there. And even though this is a Bengali film, that one guy's delivered the line totally reminded me of Nawaz's character, Gaitonde, in Sacred Games. And so that's pretty cool. We hope that you enjoyed our reaction, and if you were new, go ahead and subscribe and check out some other videos that we have. We don't just do Bollywood; we do many different Indian type cinema, and this is an example of that. If we need to see this film above other films, then please let us know. We have about 3 or 4 that are going to be at the top of the list that won't be changed. But if this needs to be slid in there, number 5 or 6, please let us know. But until next time,
Goodbye.